Well, hello, Black-owned business Jacksonville Facebook members. I am Terry B. Jones, coming to you live today through a webinar where I will be sharing with you day 11 of 15 days of video content creation ideas. Now, up to this point, you should have created content for a tutorial video, a slideshow video, a demo video, a review video, an educational video, a pros and cons video, a free ebook video, a storytelling video, a real life experience video, and introduce your family video. All right. So today's video content creation idea is a video to ask questions and provide answers. Okay. So grab your notebook, pen, and paper, and let's get started. I want to welcome you today, whether you're live or seeing this as a replay. I want you to join the Facebook group, Videos, Books, Courses, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Terri Jones. That's Terri Jones. And subscribe to my blog at terribjones.com/blog. Okay? Now, on today, the question is, why would you create a video to ask questions and provide answers? Okay. Now, if you are a business owner that's getting the same questions from your customers, okay, then this type of video is one you would definitely want to create. Okay. And of course, we all have heard the saying that time is money. All right. So you could cut down on repetitive phone calls and emails, okay? That's saving you time right there. And then the amount of time you spend answering the same questions by keeping track of the questions that you are asked most frequently, okay? So that's what you do. You start taking into account those questions, get your notebook, notepad, or what have you, okay? So it makes it easy for your customers to find what they need, all right, and answers to questions that are relevant to their immediate concerns, because pretty much they're in the buy mode, okay? So when they click on your, this would be your FAQs or frequently asked questions page on your website, or you can also have this on YouTube as well. But basically, they're ready to make a purchase, and they're just trying to find out all the details of that's involved. Okay? So, when you make it easy for visitors to take action directly from your FAQ page, okay, by asking questions, having those questions listed, and provide the answers right under them, you are looked at as what? An expert in your field. Okay? And then you earn their trust, which will lead to what? Increased conversion rates and cha-ching sales. Okay? So the amount of people that come to your website, want to buy, basically that will be increased. All right? So now as far as like internally, you can also create a question and answer type video, like if you hired some new people, whatever, and you want them to know some things about what happens at the office, why it happens, and all of that kind of stuff. You can also do that internally, all right? And so that would actually help cut down on paper, you know, to be printed and stuff like that, all right? So if you need help in determining, you know, what to share, reach out to me, or you can actually within, most of you all have Facebook groups, ask within your group. It's like, hey, you know, what kind of information do I need to add to my FAQ page, all right? So let's talk about the content that's needed, all right? So the first thing is, what questions and answers are you going to share on your website and within this actual video, all right? So, as you create this content, use keywords and phrases about your business. This will help Google to understand what type of business you are in, so they can rank your website appropriately in relevant searches. So this also helps with you being found on the internet. Okay. The next question is, will you have music? I don't know that playing music other than an intro, if you're doing a video, that would be great. But once you do the intro, I don't know that you may want to have it, but that's up to you. Okay. But what you will want to have is some images. Say for instance, I have a membership site. And so what I did, I created a video so that people would know how to maneuver and how to get around on my homepage and where to find things at, where to start, and all those type of things. Okay, if you gave out bonuses, you want them to be able to know how to get the bonuses and things like that. All right, so you will have you can actually have a picture of your website, a picture of the thing that you're explaining. Okay, and you're answering a question about. All right. Now, the third one is, who are you going to educate? Of course, those who land on your website, and they may have some questions that they need answered that will help them to make that decision to click your buy button. All right. And definitely, if you have this same video, you can share this type of video on YouTube and other video platforms. And so definitely people will be able to know some answers to the questions that they may have about your product or service. All right. Now, what content are you going to share in this video? Of course, you can have things like your return policies. Okay. Guarantees, 30-day guarantee, 6 months guarantee, how they get their money back, that type of thing if they aren't satisfied. Or you can have a breakdown of a silver, bronze, gold type plan pricing structure. You may have that type of structure within your website for your products or service. You also can have how those different pricing structures are different. What do you get as a bronze member? What do you get as a gold member or, a silver member? Okay. And then you can actually share, people always want to know, okay, what type of payments do you accept? Okay. So you can say, hey, I accept Visa, MasterCard, no checks, or you do receive checks or what have you. All right. And of course, you will have on there shipping and delivery information. You may have free shipping, or you may not ship out the country, those things. So that's what you want, because your website is global, worldwide. Anybody that has a computer and can access a browser, they can see your website if they end up searching and you're on Google. So those are the type of questions you want to have the answers to when on your FAQ. All right. So what is your call to action? Of course, as always, you want them to buy your product or service. So be sure to have your link that they can go ahead on and click on once they have gotten their questions answered, to go ahead on and make that purchase. All right. Where will you link your traffic? Of course, to your website, and also the video sharing the information. Okay. And so, of course, you'll have a description of what that FAQ video is going to share. All right. And then what is going to be your video title? It will be, I would definitely use frequently asked questions as one of the keywords, and you could say, for example, frequently asked questions about buying a house, or frequently asked questions about return policies, frequently asked questions about TJ and TJ Insurance Agency. So somewhere in there, you'll have your product or service name mentioned. Okay. And of course, it should be throughout that title. All right. And of course, same thing with your description. You'll have your website link to be the first thing in the description. And then, of course, you'll go into the details of what that video is going to cover, as well as having a link for them to basically make a purchase. And you'll sprinkle your keywords throughout the video description so that it will be found when people do searches. Okay. And then what are your keywords? Of course, you'll do your Google search, you'll do YouTube search, those types of things. All right. And then, of course, lastly, you're going to post in the Facebook group, I have created my content. All right. And so that's all I have for you on today. This is day 11 of 15 days of video content creation ideas. I'm Terri B. Jones. I'm here to help you if you need help. Of course, this is October, and which is the month people start buying things. So you definitely want to get your videos created, whether they're created by you, whether they're created by me, whether they're created by somebody else that you hire. But you want to definitely get those videos ready. All right. So I hope you are benefiting from these videos that I have been creating, sharing with you these 15 different ideas. Okay.